right where Haber was. Then they brought him to the Bear Paw Mountains, which is now known as Rocky Boy. And they told him, you guys hide here. Stay in these little mountains. Don't go away from there. Because if the Blackfeet sees you here, they own these mountains. The Blackfeet sees you guys, they were going to have a war on their hands. So the Rocky Boy hid out in Bear Paw Mountains, presently known as the Rocky Boy Indian Reservation, in the Bear Paw Mountains. So the military kind of guided him. So finally, then the Chippewa come in. So they just all kind of camped together. But there was one chief, I forget his name, but I have to look at it. Anyway, he kind of didn't like the setup. He didn't like being bossed around by the military, U.S. military, and he didn't like the Chippewa. So he left. He went to what's known today as Helena, Lewistown, Great Falls. I think his name was Little Bear. I'm not too sure, but I'll find out. Anyway, so when Rocky Boy became a reservation, all those people that followed him, they became landless Indians, even though they were Chippewa. Some of them went back to Rocky Boy to be enrolled, but the others stayed. That's why today there's a push for those people to try to be recognized as a tribe by the United States government. They have headquarters in Great Falls today. They're trying to be recognized so they can get IHS and all these other things, education, college education for their kids and everything. But the stories, that's how they got there. The long story short, they boxed them in boxcars on a train, and they hid them there. And eventually they end up giving them that Rocky Boy reservation. They kind of horse traded with the Blackfeet. So the Blackfeet allowed them to live there, and they allowed Fort Belknap people to live where the was, because the Blackfeet owned all that, all the way down to where Popper and Wolf Point was. And the military asked the Blackfeet if the Wolf Point people can move where they're at today. So that's all that happened. There was the Blackfeet were giving up land so these people could have a place today, and that's why the reservations come to be. So all you guys were hobos living on boxcars, stole our land.
But Dad,
That's the story of the Rocky Boys.
So, the U.S. government was...
Their cousin, descendant, is Boxcar Willie.
So the U.S. government was protecting the Cree from the Canadian government?
Yeah, they were protecting the Crees. They were homeless, and they were protecting the Crees from the Blackfeet, and they hid them in the Rocky Boy Mountains, which is known as Rocky Boy. Then Bear Paw Mountains, which is known as the Rocky Boy Indian Reservation.
Dad, who were those people that the Blackfeet felt sorry for them, because there was just like couple, there was just women and mainly old people and just a couple young, and they let them stay on our reservation?
My tribe, my dad's tribe, the Suteni.
Oh, okay.
They almost got wiped out by the Crees.
Okay.
They're Navajos. They were hiding from the military when the Navajos were fighting the cavalry in Arizona, and they said, there's a place called Canada. And we'll go up there and we'll hide there, just like what the Sioux did.
Mm-hmm.
And so they went up into Canada, up the way past Edmonton, and they hid in the timber till, and that guy said, I'm going to go back. And when the war's over between the Navajos and Army, we'll come back and get you. So 4.5 years later, that guy came back. Then they have to wait till the winter time to cross. They say a big river, but they say it was the Saskatchewan River. It's way up north.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, then on the way down from there to the United States, the Crees almost completely annihilated them. So they let them stay what's known as Calgary.
Mm.
The Blackfeet let them stay there. Then they stayed the winter. Then they liked all the moose and the elk and the deer. It was a lot. It just really plentiful for food, and it was beautiful. So they asked the Blackfeet, "Can we just stay here? Could you adopt us?" So the Blackfeet adopted us. They're Sarsi, but they're known as Sutena.
Okay.
Sutena. They're Navajos.
Well, good
That's
thing
right.
you told Angela, because I was getting those two stories mixed up.
No,
Ah.
because that's why, like, my dad Amos many ones is Sutena. You're a quarter Navajo, and I'm half Navajo.
Nope, I'm Blackfeet and Scottish. That's all I am.
If you had a bloody nose, one drop of blood, you lose all your Blackfeet.
Well, the chief where they landed in Great Falls, like Hill 57 and out in Helena and stuff. That's
Helena,
Chief.
all those, and there's a lot of Crees in Lewistown and all that. So
That's Chief Little Shell, and then Chief.
Little Shell, that's it. He's
Yeah.
the one that refused to make Rocky Boy his camp. So they went on, and they became known as the Landless Indians.
Little Bear settled in Rocky Boy. He's the one that led the
Right,
Crees.
There was two of them. There was two of them chiefs.
Chief Rocky Boy and Chief Little Bear.
I built that Rocky Boy High School 1998 and 99. If you ever walk in that gym, I had those two chiefs painted on the wall in the Rocky Boy High School gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the two. One stayed, and the other kept going, and he wanted to be free. So, and that's where the landless. Those are the people that the Little Shell. Those are the people that's trying to get recognized by the federal government.
Yeah, most of my family in Great Falls are enrolled with Little Shell, and yeah, they're only state recognized. But Chief Rocky Boy, he actually died in 1916, and that's when the government granted the reservation, and then they named it. But
that's right.
Little Bear stayed there. Yeah.
Anyway, so that's how you guys got to the Rocky Boy. They migrated from. I don't know. It must have been a fight between, one band of Crees and the other. So they came down and they asked the military to help them.
Yeah.
Protect them from the Crees first. So then the military kind of had they were in a catch-22. Now if we help them, where are we going to put them? All this land is owned by the Blackfeet from the North Dakota borderline up into Canada down to Yellowstone, and they said, well, we'll hide them in the bear paws till we can think of something to do.
Hey, Dad.
Huh?
Angela, the Great Falls Indians, they did get recognized, and Angela got enrolled. And her kids...
No, Little Shell's not recognized.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm enrolled with Rocky Boy.
Oh, she's enrolled with Rocky Boy, Dad. Angela is. And her kids got their descendancy ship. Ange wants to get her kids and her Indian names, Dad. Do you know anybody in Rocky Boy that can do that?
Tell him to go see a good friend of mine, Russell Standing Rock.
Russell?
Tell him, Les Monroe sent me. He told me you were friends with him, and I'd like to give my kids given Indian names. He'll either do it or he'll direct you to the person that can do that.
You know who else I was gonna ask, Dad? Is
Your
that?
friend.
Yeah.
Your friend, Chief Stick or whatever his name is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chief Sticks.
Yeah, his dad, that old man.
Yeah.
What's his name? First name again, Dad? Gosh, I can't remember.
Sonny.
No. You guys are always teasing him that he's my boyfriend.
Yeah, his name is Roasting Stick.
Roasting Stick. Okay, I'll look for him on Facebook. But what's that other name?
He's just he just became my friend, but I've never even talked to him yet.
Standing Rock.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if Kenny Riding Bird does it.
He might.
Russell Standing Rock is a
Russell
good friend
Standing
of mine. He's very traditional. He's involved in traditional things in Rocky Boy. That's why I know he would be with. And Sonny, you know, his name is Sonny, Steph.
Okay.
Sonny Roasting Stick.
Sunny Roasting Stick. Okay.
You know, another one I would know
Uh-huh.
is Don's buddy, that guy that dresses crazy.
That's what I'm talking about. Him.
Small.
Small.
Farron.
Farron. His dad. His dad.
He's
Dad?
married now, you know that?
Is he? Good for
Yeah.
him.
Don't even travel anymore.
Oh, his wife nailed him down, huh?
Yeah, I nailed him down and
Shit.
didn't even use rawhide. He went to the store and got a chain.
My dad talks nuts.
Logging chain. Like a dog would pin him to the ground so he won't run away.
Yeah, so me and Ange was visiting, and then our stories weren't matching up. And I said, you know what? I said, let me call my dad. I said, geez, my dad, he's really a history man.
Yeah, history.
And plus he was raised, you know, traditional.
The oral
and
history is awesome.
knowing all those old people and stuff that, you know, told stories.
Are you in Billings?
No, I'm here in Bismarck. Ange came to visit.
Oh, okay. That's the story.
Oh, thank you, Dad.
All right.
Thank
Love you.
you.
Mhm.